Attitude is everything. Change your attitude, change your life. Written by Jeff Keller. Conclusion. To change your circumstances, first start thinking differently. Norman Vincent Peale. July 28, 2006, Atlanta, Georgia. I just finished giving a presentation in a large ballroom to hundreds of people who had come to Atlanta for a weekend seminar that featured some of the best speakers in the self development field, including Jim Rohn and Bob Proctor. As you may know, Jim Rohn and Bob Proctor are legends in the self help industry. Each has spoken to millions of people worldwide over a span of 40 plus years. When everyone left the room, I was about to gather up all my things, but for some reason I paused for a moment. I flashed back to 1985 when I sat in my den, negative and depressed. At that time, I had just started listening to audio programs by Jim Rohn and Bob Proctor. Now, more than 20 years later, I had the honor of speaking on the same stage with them. How did this happen? I thought to myself. The answer came to me loud and clear. I changed my attitude. You see, when you change your attitude, sparks fly in the universe. You are energized. You begin to see new possibilities. You move into action. You achieve extraordinary results. That's why I say when you change your attitude, you change your life. Now I would be kidding you. Now I would be kidding you if I told you the last 20 years were just a string of successes. Far from it. I have had my share of defeats and setbacks along the way. But the success principles I have discussed in this book are what have given me the courage, the guidance, and the strength to keep moving forward. Take control of your life. I applaud you. I applaud you for taking the time to read this book. It shows that you are truly interested in developing your incredible potential. Yet, reading this book is yet reading this book is only the first step to living the life you want to live. When you focus on these ideas and take action to implement them, you are on the way to creating some exciting breakthroughs in your life. You may have seen statistics that only about 5% of the population reaches a high level of success. Why is that? After 20 years of research, I am convinced it comes down to this. It's the rare individual who applies the success principles discussed in this book on a daily basis. It's the rare individual who watches the words he uses, knowing that he is programming his mind for success, mediocrity, or failure. It's the rare individual who has the guts to confront her fears, because that's where her potential will be developed by doing things she is afraid to do. It's the rare individual who looks for the silver lining in every dark cloud. And it's the rare individual who makes a commitment, follows through with a positive attitude, and has the persistence to get the job done. I challenge you to be one of those rare individuals. You have the potential to become more than you ever dreamed. You have greatness within you, and your attitude is the key to unlocking that potential. Changing my attitude changed my life, and if a better attitude can work miracles in your life, it can work miracles in yours. I would like to share with you these words from Dr. Charles Swindoll, who captured the essence of attitude and how it dominates the direction of your lives. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. Pretty powerful words, aren't they? Do what Charles Swindoll suggests and play on the one string you have, your attitude. Now is the time to take control of your attitude. Now is the time to start creating miracles in your own life. Go ahead, believe in yourself, have the courage and persistence to follow your dreams, and above all, never, never forget that attitude is everything. May God bless you on your journey.